Welcome to the English Subject Enhancement video on word classes. This video will focus on the different word classes: nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbials, conjunctions, prepositions, articles, and determinants. Nouns. Nouns are naming words. One of their main jobs is to identify a person, place, thing, or feeling. Proper nouns give the name of a specific person, place, or organisation and always need a capital letter. There are many different types of nouns, and if you need any more guidance on this, please refer to the separate video on nouns. Pronouns. Pronouns can be used instead of nouns or noun phrases. They help the writer to avoid repetition and aid cohesion. Matthew and Matilda were siblings. They were starving and went searching for food. In the kitchen, they saw a mouse. Matthew ran out screaming. He was scared. He had always been afraid of mice. Matilda was a brave girl. She was not afraid of anything. She bravely shooed the mouse away. Adjectives. Adjectives are describing words. They are used to describe nouns, which means that they describe the person, place, thing, or idea within the sentence. You can use more than one adjective within a sentence, and if they are used as a list, they should be separated by a comma to avoid ambiguity. It was a windy, dark, and terrifying night. Verbs. Verbs often show an action, and they'll tell you what is happening in a sentence. They also show which tense is being used in a sentence. Remember, if it does not have a verb, then it isn't a sentence at all. There are many different types of verbs, and if you need any more guidance on this, please refer to the separate video on verbs. Adverbials. Adverbials tell you more about the verb within a sentence. They can also be used to describe adjectives. If they are a single word, they are called adverbs, and if they are a collection of words, it becomes an adverbial phrase. There are many different types of adverbs, and if you need any more guidance on this, please refer to the separate video on adverbs. Conjunctions. Conjunctions join words, phrases, or clauses together and act as a cohesive device to make the text flow better. There are two main types of conjunctions: coordinating and subordinating, and there is a separate video which goes into more detail about these. Prepositions. Prepositions tell you where things are or when things happen in relation to one another. The dog ran around the garden whilst the cat hid behind the fence. Determiners. Determiners are words that are used before a noun or noun phrase. They tell you which one, how many, how much, who something belongs to, or who something relates to. For example, she had the pink shoes. Every pink shoe was ruined. I have a pink shoe. She had my pink shoe. Articles. The determiners a, an, and the are also called articles. These are small words that go in front of nouns. There are two different types of articles. A or an are indefinite articles that are used with a singular noun when the person or thing you are talking about has not yet been mentioned. Amy saw a new game. Amy saw an amazing game. A is used when the next word starts with a consonant sound. A poodle, a university. An is used when the next word starts with a vowel sound. An alligator, an umbrella. The is a definite article. It is most commonly used with a noun when the person or thing has already been mentioned. Amy bought the new game. Or when it is obvious what person or thing you are talking about. Amy bought some new games. The Star Wars game was her favourite. It can also be used when you specify which person or thing you are talking about. The game Amy bought was exciting. Or when there is only one particular person or thing. The Eiffel Tower was shining in the sun.